So I got a one finger clutch by Drowsports, and I'll go over it right now. A lot of people will get the clutch for stunting and wheelies, but you don't really have to get it for that. I just got it for quicker and smoother shifting, clutching. And I'll show you an example right now. You know what? I'm gonna let this guy go ahead for a little bit, because I'm gonna tear it up. I don't know what he's doing. Look at that. That was some quick, smooth clutching. What is he doing? Freaking weirdo. Damn it. So I'll pull over right now to show you the clutch and how I installed it. Do a little quick review on it after I tear it up. Woo. Oh shit. Yeah, with this clutch I should just shift a lot smoother, faster, and it engages better. You don't get this clunkiness out of it, out of the like Amazon type clutches. So I really recommend the Drowsports one finger clutch. Oh, here, I want to go here. Oh. Alright, so here is my clutch lever by Drowsports. So here's the thing, they have two different models. They have the regular one finger, but I got the medium, which they say will fit two fingers, and I've been getting used to two fingers. Like one finger is kind of hard for me, but I bet I can do the one finger. Also, I think if you get the one finger, I'm pretty sure you can fit two fingers still, because look how much like room I have here left. So I think I should have went with the one finger. And then I pulled this in a little bit more right here, because otherwise it gets too long. So like this distance for me is perfect right here, like this. So that's what I did. But like I said, if I had the one finger, I could have had it in more like that and still did two finger on it. I just know it. So I really recommend getting the Drowsport one here. It's really good. So if you're thinking about getting this here, this is how you install it if you're having issues getting the cable through, because I did try to hook it here first with the cable and I couldn't get it on. So what you have to do is you have to go down to the engine right here where the clutch cable is, down at the engine, and you have to release this. You have to take it out. So unhook it from this clamp right here, unscrew this so it can loosen up, and give it a lot of slack. Just pull it up here, and then once I got it into this red part here, it's like around there, and then I hooked it in on the bottom. There's two holes, and I recommend putting it on the hole that's closest to the handlebar, because they said that gives you like a smoother clutch, a lot easier and smoother. You do it on the other hole, it's gonna be harder. So that's what I did. Once I pulled all that up, I hooked it up, and then I just gave that a lot of slack still for the bottom. I went back to the engine side, I hooked it back up, I tightened it. And you guys should really research how to adjust your clutch from the engine here, because it makes a big difference. You got to do it right. So what you do is you push this up until there's no more room, then you tighten it, and then you go back up here and then you adjust this where there's just, see, I have no play on this, and it works perfect for me. And also I lift my rear wheel up to, you know, test it out on first gear, and it's perfect. It engages like right around here, and it's perfect for me. You know, it doesn't engage really close or like really far back. So if you don't test out the back wheel, you might do it wrong. You gotta have it engage where the wheel will stop spinning. But yeah, so if you guys search for this video on the one finger clutch, you probably bought a Amazon type clutch. This is by MZS. This is what I had before, the MZS clutch over here. And I want to say a lot of those Amazon ones and the lower price clutch levers, it's clunky. Like, it works, it was fine, but you won't notice it until you get a really good clutch lever here, like this one finger clutch. It's so much smoother. Like, you can just watch my video here, you'll see how smooth it just goes into gear. So when I had the MZS lever on here and I was just shifting, it felt really clunky. It was just like, you know, you can feel it, and you won't notice it until you get this one finger clutch. It's so smooth now. It's something with the bearing or something. Well, it's so smooth, and I'm so glad I got it. This is kind of expensive, it's $100, but you know what, it is less expensive than the AVS one, which a lot of other people get, like the pro ones. One other thing is that the original clutch, what do you call it, like harness on it, it has the wires for it, and this thing doesn't have a wire to connect to it. You're gonna see it, there's like a plug here for this wire down here. So what I did was I took those two wires and I took a fuse and I just clipped them together. I just clipped the two wires together. You don't even have to solder it or do any wiring, you just clip it in, because there's two little holes on those two wires. I put the fuse on it, clipped it together, and I just put electrical tape around it, and it works fine. And then I just zip tied it down here so it's out of the way. So what that wire is for is so that when you're in gear, like when you're holding the clutch while you're in gear on first gear or something, you can still start up your bike. If you don't have those wired together, those two wires like clipped together, then you cannot start up your bike while you're in gear. So that's what the wires are for. And I really recommend you doing this, because a lot of the times when I'm at a stoplight and, you know, do something wrong where I stall out, you need to turn the bike on while it's in gear, because it's a lot faster. You don't want to go into neutral and then put it back into, you know, and then turn it on. It just takes way too long. So yeah, I really recommend the Drowsports one finger clutch. And like I said, I think I should have went with the one finger one, but I'm very happy with this one. I just do two fingers now, and even on over here I do two fingers on my brake. Before, when I had the MZS lever, I would do all four fingers like that, and you know, you want to just hold your bike more, so you should really practice this two finger. And I'm so used to it now, and it feels great. I'm telling you, this clutch is so smooth and I love it. So yeah guys, that's my quick review on it. I'm gonna go and get some boba again, like always. I'm at my favorite little church parking lot right here, and I will see you guys later. Peace. Thank you. Right peeps, I got my boba, I'm out, and stay tuned because there's gonna be a big ride coming up, and I'll have a video on it. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of cool ruckuses, a lot of cool different bikes, Groms, and all this in it, so you should stay tuned for that. And then I also have another surprise. I'm getting a bike soon. I'll show you what it is coming up. Am I getting a DRZ? Am I getting a Harley? Am I getting a Honda Monkey? Am I getting a Honda trail bike? What am I getting? Coming up. Yeah, I love this clutch. It's great. So really recommend Drowsports one finger clutch. And they are local right here in Southern California, so I like supporting my local shops over here in California. Don't you go, dude. You're gonna kill me. I will see you guys later. Peace.